Hi friends, welcome back to yet another video. I hope you are doing good. And this is round 2 of my SPL individual tournament, which is SPL Tortoise, and it is very good game. And I played as white, and my opponent played as black. And my opponent is Pradeep. He is also belongs to 1800 rating range, and I belong to 1600 rating range. It ended within 30 moves, but there were tricky moves. So let me take you to the game. First, I played e4, e5, then knight f3, knight c6, bishop p5, t6. Usual openings. Then knight c3. Usually, I'll develop the d3 pawn and then push the bishop also. But here I played knight, then bishop g4 was played, and I just pushed it away. I want to push it away, and usually I will exchange here. I don't want to, but he has captured, and then I have to capture it back, keeping the position in a balanced state. And then I like he played knight f6, then I played d3, and he played bishop e7. Then I brought the bishop to g5. He pushed the g6 pawn, and instead of capturing the knight I want to come back, so I came back to e3, and then a6 was played. And here also I could have come back, but I didn't found a solid line. So instead, if I capture, at least I'll get a double pawn, and when the double pawn is there, I can just like open up and do something, at least in the longer run of the game. He captured it back, and he has to capture it back with that pawn only, until unless he has an intermezzo move or can do some tactic, but here that was not available. And then I castled on the queen side thing, like keeping an eye on this rook on open file. Still I castled on the queen side. Then he played rook b8, and then I played b4, sorry, d4, because I want to open up. If I take with the bishop, somehow I can like double up the rook. That was some of my plan, and if that is done, I can bring this rook and attack the pawn. Here I took with the rook, and then once he went back with the knight, I didn't get the idea, because you can't attack this rook directly with that knight move, and it blocks your queen also, giving one move. And this knight, if it comes also, I can push do and something like. And then I played rook a4. I want to attack this pawn, and then he came with bishop f6. It's not that powerful, because if he takes, I take, and this rook can't come here or do something. And I took with rook a6. He took with the bishop takes c3. Then I have to take it with b takes c3. Then he played knight e5. Now my queen is under attack, and I went back to e2 uh, to defend this rook and also bring this rook into the game. He played d5. Here is where the crucial move starts, guys. If you are a person who is like having an equal position and unable to convert, and this kind of moves will definitely help you. Here you can take it back, and here I should have done something like that, but I did this bishop move, which engine said no, 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 no. And I went to bishop d4, intermezzo move. Anyhow, if you take, I'm gonna take it with this. So instead of me taking it, you take it if you want, and I am attacking your knight. And if you want to defend it with the queen, defend it with the pawn, or go back here. And he chose the worst move, and he came back, or he thought he is coming in front, and he played bishop knight c4, and thinking this pawn is defending this knight, but that is a crucial move. And if I take this pawn, and it will be a given as a check, and if this knight come back, yeah, so I can take it back. That was the idea. And I took with that pawn and given discard check, and his knight can't come here, and queen defense, I can take this knight. This is a free knight now. So I want the knight, and I like pinned the queen with the rook with the bishop, but he gave the check to escape the queen, and I just played f4, and then he took the pawn on g2. Now, actually, I'm up bishop, right? So it is like I have to escape from his line of attacks, and as well as with the defense, I should do some critical moves. So that was the moves I was playing, and here I want to attack this, defend this, attack this. Because why? Because here this is a crucial move. When you I expected this queen to go somewhere, but he went here still attacking my rook. And if I do something, he can defend this rook, he thought. But I played the crucial move of queen d4, defending this rook, trying to give checkmate. And this knight is attacking this rook. So this kind of double attacks and dual attacks will force the opponent to go for the most priority one, and here the most priority is checkmate. And if he moves this pawn, I'm going to take this rook. So that's what happened in this position. And then he took it with the rook. Either he can take it with the queen, like king or rook, and he took with the rook, and this rook is now uh, passive. And now I was just capturing whatever was available for me with a defensive move, and he was also capturing, and I was also capturing. And now, the moment he moved this rook, can you find this, guys? This is a checkmate in two. If you found the answer, please do comment the answer. And here, the right move is to sacrifice this rook. Why? Because if I take this pawn, if king goes here, this is checkmate. And if king comes here, this is checkmate. King can't go here. That is one thing. And if this pawn takes, this would be a checkmate. So in all three options, it would be a checkmate. And that's what I did. And the game was over and I won the game. I hope you enjoyed this game and review and how it went. I hope you would have learned something. And if you want to watch more and more videos like this, do subscribe our channel and follow us on Instagram, and like this video and share your valuable feedbacks in the comment section, guys. Thank you so much for watching.